me when I wasn't this fly. Now I'm on top and now I'm riding sky. Don't need nobody, but I'll take you down tonight. And now I'm okay with being hot for all these clouds.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Republicans taking on the Tropics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Navarro. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Fights it off, you'll see another. The 1-2. And another ball. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. One down. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that's outside. One down, base is empty. And that one hammered way back there. And caught on a warning track. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Clemente in pursuit. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. On the hill here today, Yuri Perez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Corrals it. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Next offering is in for a strike. Perez. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
So up next, Lou Signs. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Perez makes the catch.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Gonzalez now at the plate. And the righty deals. The other way. Base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Carlos Delgado digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Not even close there. Well, that's ball 2. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Full swing. Just hold it back there. 2 outs. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Hernandez going back on this one and brings it in at the wall. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And here is Sosa to the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering upstairs. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Slider misses outside. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Vladimir Guerrero will hit next. That misses. The count now 2-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you can do it.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And there's the strike. strikes and deals. Swing and a miss, and him out front for the strikeout. And now the veteran third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of the NLDS. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gonzalez pulls that one down, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now, Edgar Martinez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
The wind and the pitch.
Yeah, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a 1-1. Missed inside with the curve. Misses outside. 3-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. set for the bottom of the third. And now the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to it.
And that's in the dirt. 2-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
One down, base is empty. And that skips into there. And it remains a full count. The pitch. There's a swing and it's high. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up dropping the ball. Very pretty.
Lindor leads off first with 1-1. Perez picks over. Lindor back in there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Lindor on the move. Pitch inside. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. That was close. But StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Perez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And another ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
This to center field. Guerrero moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, blue signs. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Juan Gonzalez, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and a full count now.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Game 1 of the division series. Leading off, Teoscar Hernandez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time and that produces solid contact consistently. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1. And that's down and away. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Sammy Sosa, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. That one misses, and a count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me.
And we're back. John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Juan Gonzalez.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. There, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's a big power threat. Roberto Clemente. Line drive. Guerrero pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. This is the National League Division Series on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Sanchez. The pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Williams sizes this one up, and there's 1 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Wouldn't chase that time. Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Came out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here is Devers. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Bernie Williams. And he deals. Activity in the bullpen. Juan Marichal up and loosening in the pen. McKenzie getting loose as well. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Hernandez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed. He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. At the belt and fires. Here goes the runner, Beltre. Slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Christian Arroyo. And the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. We saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Great back and forth in that at bat. He played off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yuri Perez out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a new arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Juan Marichal.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now a chance for Lou Saenz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. And the right-hander deals. 3-1, and he couldn't connect with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Bird. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So 2 down, 1 Gonzalez. Digs in now. Rodriguez on third. Arroyo at second. Saenz at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses.
Around, add and subtract. Get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of it.
Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that one upstairs. In the air, right field. Clemente in position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Kawhi to kick the pitch.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through it for the kill. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. David Ortiz now at the plate. The pitch. And it blows that one by him at 100.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Republicans with the lead 2-1. Bottom of the 6. Now it's going to be Carlos Delgado. Next pitch is outside. Swing with deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He powers that one out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So now here's the DH, Edgar Martinez. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
That to right. And that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That takes care of Clemente. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Pudge Rodriguez waits on deck. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You so electric, baby.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. That one in triple digits.
To tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Got him swinging.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Gary Sanchez now. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the late stages of game 1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kick steals. Bounced out to short. Lindor sends it across the first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, but that hitter out front rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. And here it comes. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one misses. And now 3 in a row. Christian Arroyo to bat next. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Popped up. Cruz moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, second baseman,
Christian Arroyo will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right-handed reliever. That misses. And that's ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. 1 out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2.
There
situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Ready reliever out of the pen, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One out, runner at second. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Lou Saenz. Arroyo leads off second with one gone in the inning. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. 2 down.
Number 22, Juan Gonzalez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Gonzalez. And a pitch. Goes down looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Claudio.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Devers now. And another ball.
This is the type of hitter his club wants it to play, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds one back up the middle. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that is bad how definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one to look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hector Neris.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
one-run game. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Then there's one down. So now the DH spot, Edgar Martinez. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's a 1-2. To the right side, and that one handled. And Martinez is out. So 2 down now, and here is Roberto Clemente. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Movement in the bullpen, Camilo Doval, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Righty to the plate. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. 2 down, nobody on. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And another ball. David Ortiz in the on-deck circle. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter and 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. It's a strikeout.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
He's 2 outs away. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit, just missed. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Diaz throw to first. Hernandez gets back easily.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This one in the air. Rodriguez under it. Snags it for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
2 outs.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Two one now. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. See you later. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Fernando Cruz gets the call from the pen. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. That one lifted to left. Gonzalez calls it in to end the inning. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports, too. And there's a ball. That's Rodriguez. And now deck circle. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Now a fly ball to right center. Guerrero after it. Brings it in. One up, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific power at the end.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you've got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And that'll do it.
All game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.